Here's how to know if it's a smart idea to go after your ex or if it's just your emotions and you clamoring for a sense of security after a breakup. So you have to admit, if somebody kicked you to the curb, there's some part of you that wants to revalidate yourself, right? Maybe get them back. And sometimes people that get their exes back, they actually end up dumping them later because they got on top of the situation. So maybe that's not you consciously, but maybe examine how you really feel about it to see if that's one of the things that you're trying to do. It's just like trying to alleviate the pain by getting them back. Now, maybe another reason is that you just can't handle being alone. Like you can't imagine life or happiness without this one particular person. And if that's the case, that's a flaw that you need to be able to resolve. You need to be able to be independently happy. You need to be able to go out into the world and find other things than just your person that, give your life color. And in a case like this, it would actually be good for you to go through a period of being alone and basically finding yourself again as a single person rather than to get your ex back. Now, lastly, a lot of times people take responsibility for all the issues in the relationship. If they were the one that got dumped, they say, hey, well, what can I do to make this better, right? And they start taking responsibility and accountability for everything when oftentimes the person that dumped the other person, had a lot of problems as well, okay? But if it's really all your fault, that is, you stopped trying and you weren't really living on your edge, and you really have a lot of room for improvement, and that other person is a viable partner, then maybe under circumstances like this, it's worth a second shot if you're leveling up and you know that you can go about it the right way and that person's emotionally available and will be there with you to work through the problems. But at the end of the day, you don't want to be a victim of your emotions. Make sure that you're making smart decisions because you want to be with somebody that's going to work through problems with you for the rest of your life and not just threaten to leave or actually leave every time something difficult comes up. Because believe me, in a relationship, difficult things are going to come up from both sides.